It is time for my bold predictions for the Chicago Bears in the 2024 season. My name is Harrison Graham. Welcome into Bears Now. Let's get to it in just a moment. But listen, we are almost at 98,000 subscribers, depending on when you're watching this. Hopefully you're having a good Labor Day weekend. If you want free Bears videos all season long, I'm talking my reaction to the daily news, injury updates, big rumors that are out there, game previews, live watch parties, pregame, postgame shows, all of that and more for free, well, then hit that subscribe button. Get to 98,000 ASAP, and then road to 100K. I mean, we are almost there, guys. Appreciate all the support. All right, my first bold prediction. I don't think the Bears just make the playoffs. I think they win a playoff game. I think saying they make the playoffs isn't bold enough. Like it would be a good thing. Like it's certainly a prediction, and it's not a guarantee. But I think bold, you got to go at least a playoff win. So I think they win one. I look at Houston last year. We talked about it in our video that looked at the last 6 teams that were plus 60 or better in the preseason. Like Seattle, Russell Wilson's rookie year. I see a lot of parallels. Good, young, talented quarterback with a really good defense. Like I see that here. And it's just time. The Bears have not won a playoff game since January of 2011, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Obviously they should have won one in 2018. We know what happened there. But I think the Bears have the ingredients. Their quarterback is really talented. The skill weapons on offense are very good and proven for the most part. The defense is pretty proven and ascending. I think there's enough here to be a playoff team. And if you get in the playoffs, you just got to get the right matchup to have a chance to win a game or two. Like, let's say the Dallas Cowboys win the NFC East and they're the 3 or 4 seed, and the Bears are the 5 or 6 seed, and they go to Dallas. You're telling me that's impossible? Go win that game? You're telling me they can't beat the NFC South champ? Or maybe the Bears win the division and host a playoff game. I'm not going to have my official NFC North predictions until closer to game day in week 1, but I have them winning a playoff game, so there's a little sneak peek for that. All right, number 2. Austin Booker has 8+ sacks. Again, we're going pretty bold here for the most part. That would be really, really impressive. You're talking about, okay, he's probably your other starting defensive end moving forward beyond this year. He had 2.5 sacks in the preseason. They brought in Darrell Taylor, so that could cost him a few snaps. Again, that's why we're going bold here. But I saw enough, not just from like a motor standpoint, which is fantastic, but he showed different moves. He played with power, had a spin move, showed a fake kind of outer move, and then spun back in and hit the quarterback in one of the games. Like, you saw some different moves that he was able to put on tape, and you're like, okay, like, he's not going to, like, dominate or anything, and obviously he's going to go up against starting tackles now, but I think he's going to get good situational opportunities, like third down, pin your ears back, take advantage of those snaps. I think 8 sacks is possible. That's less than half a sack per game, so it's bold, but it's not outrageous. So, yeah, I'm going 8+ sacks for Booker, and I think that's going to be second best on the team. All right, number 3, the Bears lead the NFL in takeaways. Now, it's bold because even if you did it the year before, to do it again, it's 1 in 32 chance, right? Like, it's pretty bold. I am acknowledging, though, that last year they were tied for 4th. Like, they went on a flurry of takeaways the second half of the year once they got Montez Sweat. They had 28. I think the most was 32. So, let's say it's around that 30 number. You got to get almost 2 per game. I think that's more than possible. I know it's preseason, but they were getting 2-3 a game pretty easily in these games. And we saw it last year. If they get some consistent pressure, if Flu styles the right blitzes, they've got ball hawks everywhere. Tyreek Stevenson, 4 picks a year ago. Kyler Gordon has picks on his resume. Jalen Johnson had 4 picks last season. So the hits principle, it's working. They're getting the football. They're taking it away. And if they can do that this year, the offense just has to be solid at that point. Take advantage of those opportunities. You're going to win a lot of football games. What is your top Bears bold prediction? It can be about a player. It can be about win total, playoff success. It can really be anything Bears related. You got one bold prediction. What is it? I want to hear it from you. Let's get to Caleb Williams now. Caleb Williams does it. He throws for 4,000 yards. And I'm just going to lean into this. I don't want to shy away from how good this guy can be. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be a top 3 quarterback right away. But Caleb Williams is more than capable with the arsenal of weapons and with Shane Waldron to hit 4,000 passing yards. I don't want to talk about after this year how the Bears are the only team in the NFL without a 4,000-yard passer. They're also the only one without a 30-touchdown passer. I'm not predicting that. I don't think he'll hit 30 touchdown passes. That's pretty tough to do. Not many quarterbacks do that each and every year. Bears are the only one who haven't done it, but it's not like 20 of the 30 teams do it every year. But 4,000 yards, you see like half the league do that now. It's 235.3 yards per game. It shouldn't be bold, but it's crazy bold for this team because they've never done it. So I think it gets done. I think Caleb Williams does it. He hits the 4,000-yard passing number. I'm just going to lean into it. He hits 4K, assuming he stays healthy, of course, and we can put that kind of just annual note to rest. Bears can't find a 4,000-yard pass. Well, 2024, Caleb Williams did it. That's what we're going to be saying. Get yourself a Caleb Williams jersey, chatsports.com/Caleb, navies, whites, oranges. A couple alternates are available now. Check them out, chatsports.com/Caleb. Link is in the comments and description. If you want to represent QB1 today, get yourself a Caleb Williams jersey, chatsports.com/Caleb. And then, again, shouldn't be bold. You play them twice every year. You should beat them every once in a while. The Bears don't, but they are this year. They will at least split with the Packers. Yes, this is bold. When you've lost 10 straight, when you've lost 15 of 16, when you've lost 24 of 29 or whatever it is. Yeah, beating them once out of two, it's pretty bold. It hasn't happened since 2018. It's been dominance. It's been absolutely dominant. 15 of 16. It's disgusting how one-sided this rivalry has been. This type of stuff is unheard of in the NFL. Like it really is. Divisional opponents should not be this one-sided, especially among two historic franchises. It's not like we're talking about Packers and the Lions or even the Bears and the Lions. What about the Packers and the Bears? Like, obviously the Packers have been the better franchise for 2 or 3 decades, but this is just absurd. It ends this year. I don't care what anybody says. The Bears will beat the Packers at least one time. If they bookmark this, do whatever you want. If I'm wrong, at me, at HGramNFL. The Bears will beat the Packers this year. It is going to happen. You can take it to the bank. You guys know the motto, FGB forever and always. That is what we do here. Hopefully it actually happens on the field and beat the Packers for once. It's time. It's happening. Caleb Williams will beat Jordan Love at least one time this season. There you have it, my 5 bold predictions. Again, I want to hear your boldest prediction for the Bears down in the comment section below. My name is Harrison Graham. We will continue to pump out content here on Chicago Bears Now.